down. He'll bring it out. It's Burden. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. A first down for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can break. Is why now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Finds his target down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. It's caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
The Knights have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stops a really big play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick. The Blue Devils will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Hilltoppers
And the defense just setting the tone right away in the first drive of the game. Quarterback scrambling, is able to get free, but they put a massive shot on him. I don't know if this dude can make it the whole game taking hits like that.
They make the stop as this passing game does some damage. They move the sticks with the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. And the Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in cover. Tempo and overdrive. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They were really starting to put a drive together after a couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Relentless punt running gets it down to the 4. The Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback will go audible. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Trying to get to him. Pocket starts to collapse. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. throw, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. All kinds of running room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
This offense is high octane, Dwight. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part is the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Trying to find his man on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Turns it on at midfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane opener, you don't sack him right away. You allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. He's got his man. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Defense not showing press coverage. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets rid of it. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on second down. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy. Using the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got a man. It's Booker. They make the stop, but the sweet forward catch is plenty to give him a first down. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down. Red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air. It's Jordan. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third down play from the gun. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum plays a big role for teams, and especially for offenses. When you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to put away the points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Looking to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease. It's Francis. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with third and 9. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll make some adjustments. On third down, going up top. It's caught along the sideline, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. And the returner is stopped. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with the first down. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Coming after it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He makes a grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Grab And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Hilltoppers will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something.
And it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, and then thought, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. He lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Duke. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And the Hilltoppers are in the hurry up. Running back goes in motion. On second down, wants to throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires left. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
That's caught. It's Booker. Tackled immediately after the catch. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And I tell you what, defenses play zone. All eyes are on them. Don't have a zone to drop to, but just set on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
They'll throw it on first down. And here's the third interception of the night. Bringing it back. The 10. Touchdown, Copper. How about that D coming up with a play like that? On to attempt to try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. On the run, still looking. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Holds it in. And chunk plays on the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think
He'll loft one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
82 Monster Indy! 82 Monster Indy!
Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Get ready!
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, WKU. and extends the lead to double figures at 10. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. The kickoff team out there getting set. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Looking to go up top on first down. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
To the air on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
It doesn't get any better